dumelang that we connect family ya Singapore lena it's LeeThopz imba hangata nna ha ke itlhalosa ke re ka lebitso ke Topi Matia Topi kwa skonyela le mamkotjo skonyela ena kwa tshitiso bona kaofela ke batlhoka ba mathatisi yena mathatisi ba qhala mokopu wa moshweshwe ha se ke bokauta habo bantu mafeteng thabana mello. But that's not where my point is. On today's episode of Boqapi Mama Africa, we have one of the most amazing guests of Daeman, and today's episode is all about creativity, it's all about collaboration, it's all about young people coming together to change the game.
That's right. So, Day, how are you?
I'm fine, thanks. And yourself?
Okay, so can you please tell us about yourself, like personally, who you are?
Personally?
Yeah.
Well, okay. ID name it's Tjeka. From Mafeteng, that Waka Holete Mafeteng. But I was mostly raised Khubetswana. I'm a graphic designer. I'm a videographer. I'm a model, and I'm a rapper too.
Wow. Okay, so coming to the fruits of Daeman, like what inspired the creativity? How did I checked? It was created by 5 creative minds. So how did you come together and say, okay, we are doing this?
I think we've known each other for some time, you know. At one point, me and one of the members were in one crew, and we've always, the one thing that connected us is that we wanted a different space. We wanted something different. We always like went out and felt like, okay, fine, outside things always the same thing, you know. So we first off started off as like, okay, this is a hangout for just us, where we play the music we want to play, we play the games we want to play, and we just dress how we want to dress, you know. And upon us just posting content and us just chilling, we had more people attending, and like, you know, and it started becoming a thing whereby people would come and would hang out during the day, would share like what we are grateful for, and then later on Kamara sharing our gratitude, and then would like just express ourselves with spoken art, from like poetry to singing to rapping. Would just play beats and people would just go off, you know.
So you're saying you were just chilling here and the process?
No, as like we would just hang out.
Any place specific?
Sorry?
Any like in a halona or
no, Nerichila the craft. Yeah, we used to chill at the craft. We'd go there every Sunday.
Okay.
Yeah, we'd go there every Sunday, just play with a speaker. We had like a hot mic and then we connect the speaker ring, and then we'd just, you know, listen to music, and then later on rap.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so there was something that captured my attention reading the description. There's a quote that says home for raw talent.
Yeah.
To you personally, what does that mean?
Home for raw talent. It means home for Daeman. For me. like Daeman is being 100% at what you do, being 100% that nigga, being 100% that woman, being 100% at whatever you're doing. If you are doing poetry, you're a fashion designer, you're in marketing, you're in construction, anything that you're doing, just be 100% that.
Okay, do you like sponsor them, or do you just like, okay, here's a platform, come show the people what you do?
I think what we are doing is providing a platform for people to get motivated to be themselves.
Okay.
Yeah.
So where do you want to see Daeman in the next coming years? What's the goal? What's the dream? What's something that you say, okay, I look back and then today we are here like, yeah. This is it.
The goal for us is to touch more people, you know, reach more people, you know, inspire more people to be themselves, you know. That's literally what we're trying to do. So in the next 5 years, man, I just want to see everybody being 100% at everything they do. You know, I want to see more people embracing their heritage in however way they want to do it. I want to see people achieve goals, you know, plan and achieve goals. People come through, network, talk, hang out, make new friends, and, you know, just live.
So like, do you like this artists that come here, like modeler, fashion design and whatever, like they come here right every Sunday? Like, do you do anything else for what you saw? Maybe they're for the platforms or whatever.
Our brand is like circulates around content creation. Understand? You being here is part of like the service. Artists being able to perform wherever they want without asking for a favor from anybody else. When it comes to modeling, we do photo shoots for every event that we do. So we involve all those people, like everybody that we work with, as far as how we go forward to keep it from here. How we do it is by being consistent with it. Understand? Coming here every Sunday and delivering the premium vibes that we constantly content. Every Thursday people know we drop pictures. Every Wednesday we drop bills. They know we're gonna drop a poster. It's gonna be somebody like for example Dagada, like in church. There's so many people that try with the knowledge that we've gathered. Because I would say I've been in the entertainment industry since relatively 2012. Understand? And before I even got into like the mainstream entertainment, I was a dancer in the background. Understand? I used to dance back then in high school and I would rap, but my most passion was dancing. I came back, joined the crew, became a background dancer for them, and then from that point I just started learning from different people, and then I was like, okay, fine, I also have a love for spoken art. How about I start, voicing out my views as far as like music, expressing myself and letting people know, some people do go through the same things, So mainly how we use our platform is to make it safe for people to express themselves, safe for people to feel welcome and not feel judged. That's what we pride ourselves in, like making sure that our space is safe.
So like you said, you guys are 5,
Yeah.
Can we get the names, please? Like their names? If that's okay with you.
Right now there's the 4 of us, right?
Okay.
One of us left, but there's the 4 of us. Ke nna, ke Tumelo, ke Lungiwe, ke.
Okay. So like you mentioned, you are a rapper, you are a model. Like, do you still do them?
Yeah, still do them.
Oh.
I still do them, but I do them to benefit Daeman. I would be part of the shoot. As a model, I still rap. I'm still gonna perform. You're pushing it.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. If you do wanna hear me, you could record the phone.
Oh, you can.
So, okay. The inspiration of today, KOBO Fever.
Yeah.
It's not the first time you do it, right?
Yeah, it's the second time.
Like, what's why KOBO Fever? Like, why?
Let me ask you this: at any given day, would you wear a blanket to an event?
No.
You understand? So why not? Why wouldn't you? That's the main question. So like what we're trying to do is that since we are young creatives, and at the current point, content creation is at the peak of being the voice of the nation. Understand? So we figured, why not, as young people, give our 2 cents in embracing our heritage. Understand? So happy. Understand? Why not celebrate?
That's so great. Exactly. Yeah.
So it's like your heritage with a span of who you are. Like if I was to give you a blanket, how would you creatively wear it? Because if you don't, Louis Vuitton is going to do it for you. If you don't, Black Panther is going to do it for you. So how long are we going to keep waiting for people to do it for us?
So like so far, in 5 words, can you please describe them?
In 5 words,
Should I say KOBO Fever? You can just say for today's whatever KOBO Fever.
In 5 words, man. It's gonna be 5 random words. KOBO Fever and Daeman. Art, heritage, freedom of expression, and sense of belonging and meeting yourself every single time.
That's so amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, in closing, one question. What would you say to young creatives out there? Someone who says, okay, I'm inspired by this, but how do I put myself there? Maybe I'm shy. Maybe
Daeman, you know.
I even not join Daeman as such, but to say I want to put my creative side out there, like people of Daeman do it. What would you say to them? To say, okay.
I think the one thing that's always at the peak of you being scared of something is you thinking you have to be somebody else for you to do that. You know, you looking at other people doing something and thinking, oh, I want to do that, or I want to be like that person. There's so much talent in you as a person. You know, it doesn't matter whether or not you're an artist or whatever, but there's so much talent in you and so much strength in you believing in who you are and being about who you are. If there's anything that needs to be fixed, it will be fixed along the way. But if you embrace who you are, it makes it easier for you to take the first step, the second one, and everybody else that comes after.
That's amazing. Thank you for agreeing to join us today.
Thank you so much for having me.
Okay, so you've heard it, guys. It's always important to be yourself. Don't let anyone or anything stop you or give a man. That's what we just heard.
Yeah.
Be yourself. Welcome back, and we're still here at the KOBO Fever event hosted by Daeman, and we have yet another guest, Tjeka, right here with us. Say hello for agreeing to do today.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah,
Yes, I wasn't really expecting this. I want to be part of KOBO.
Okay, why?
May you please tell us, like, why Uno Bata Hotla, specifically from TY to here, like, why Uno Bata Hotla?
I've been through Daeman for some time, and I do recognize, embrace, and acknowledge the sense of fashion heritage, if I would put it like that embraces everyone. All the time to have I am quite do I fit in? It's a question that always comes to my mind. Do I fit in there? And unfortunately, more often than not, the answer is no. I don't feel like I belong there. I don't feel like I'm part of the crowd. I don't feel like I can go there.
Why?
You understand? Because of nako e kgolo le nyenyane ha eba ke bua ka tsela ya lona batho ba ona jwale nka check motho ona jwale nka e beya ka this is my fashion statement. When I'm well dressed, if I feel confident or ke fasite tsatsing le ke tla be ke le tjena jwale ke fumana hore hohle mo ke yang really I don't feel like batho ba utlwisiseng ba ka nna le ke a khutlisha. So ha ke bona KOBO Fever now this is where I belong. This is a place to be. But at least for one day, for once, meetleleme re se re acta ditlolobonya mekgibo e se le just an act papadi se diadia ha e sale sediadia ke se etsa hore ha o ya mane o kutla motho eno a tla o dumela ke kgarebe ya hao ke papadi fela ba ba mono. That's the it's an act. It's not real. It's an act. Ukusisa empa le bollo ke moetlo wa Basotho o ntlo o le teng mo go e se just an act hore re a imitate bontata rona ba ne ho kene re ukutune ba itse re etsa usual go mogana moshasha ka tsona lwane. The only one thing that you could relate with ke le bollo. Every other thing ha e sa it's everywhere it's a play ha e sa le bophelo kana o sheba bona bana ba Basotho ba aba le dilemong ba ntse ba ya lebollong ba futla ntse le etswa le jwalo. So karolo e ke a modernized fashion e bontshang bona Mosotho a bolotseng. Yes, Basotho ne ba sa ga le dikgotlo tena ba ne ba sena dikausi tsena empa ho ne ho na le hello, I get a this evolution in music, evolution in fashion, because this is just a fashion. So, can you tell me how to reach a rash? That they can get the Gilles and a full gamma heat. Who are the organizing as in a chow attack?
Like the culture, it's like. Yeah, not fairly, yes, like but yeah, for let's the house that's one to the religion. So on a hana ebe ke ing mohlomong yo kareng e ka etswa hore re le ba tjhatjana re tsebe ntho tsa mogolo re tsa gale ka po tsebe meetlo ya rona ka po rena hantle ko hana tsena motho a sa ka mputsana Bosotho ke eng.
Wa tseba go letsa khaitse dia le sentse le qadi ke ka o le compliment le sentse le qadile into the right direction go bana Bosotho ka po culture e qala pele ka go ananela ba bona embracing it. That's where it starts. Ke bolotse sentse ke tswa law school go bana ke le ka dula fatshe ka rena what is it about Bosotho that I know? What is it that I have embraced? Because go to the Arabic countries, even though they have embraced technology, they have embraced modern day innovations and everything. In the Arabic state, by incorporating it into modern day activities, soccer. When a Muslim soccer player scores a goal, without kill Muslim in the way they celebrate that goal. Without integrate their culture into modern day lifestyle because they can coexist. So you're not doing it at an awesome place like this, at an awesome event like this, with awesome beautiful people like you, really yes, it's impossible. There's evolution, but there has to be that connection, there has to be that transition, generation from generation. What at least one thing we have preserved. So it's like you're not that's how we start embracing it. okay, uqalela uba thoughtful, uqalela uyi-recognize, uqalela uyi-empathize. No guys, I thought we were looking to being and all and look at him. It starts there. Ke a o sheba ke re such an awesome lady at Toronto. Wa ikutlwa e le wow. Ke motlotlo ka hore ke motlotlo. So ke go for as far as that question is concerned, creating, you guys have started. What is the long term? Let's do it more often. Let's do it. Next time, I'm going to go to Fever. Can you remember the tower? And then you get another load of Fever. I can't even get it. When I got 2 months, and I've got healing. I got healing. I thought, look, I can go to Lebanon for that. Good people. But I just needed to take off the shoes. Yes, when I really cut it, I so so give it to them wa kala wa yetsa apo etse lutu so all of us working barefoot
ba tse fela ba ha o isha ka ihlola moya ka ba
mona when the weather is so le betenyana a ke re tsameng ka maoto so re kala jalo honor le ke sa lebella go tla ba le taba tsa motote the real honor tsa ka mane sente di ya go le ba ka tu.
On today's episode on Boqapi from Africa, we have one special guest. It's all about creativity, collaboration, and young people trying to change the game. And of course, I'm not alone. I'm with my co-host, LeeThopz. So, LeeThopz, who are you with today?
It's so amazing to be here. It's so great to have you here today. Can you please introduce yourself personally?
Okay, my name is Setho. I'm from Smoko. Yes, in Smoko, I work with Basotho blankets, as we are today in blankets.
KOBO Fever.
Yeah, KOBO Fever. Yeah. So I talked to the guy who's, I don't even know him.
Yeah.
So we told me about we are hosting this kind of event and we would like to help you. So I said, okay, I'll do that. But basically, it's doing the museum.
It's
But it's more by people want it to be presented in the tablet and book.
Okay,
Yes,
so
like,
when you say we,
yes, like now I'm here.
You're a group.
Are you alone here or you have somebody else?
No, we are family. I mean, we are family because we are co-founder. I'm a co-founder of the project with me. So we are working like she's at home now. She's presenting. She's invited the Minister's Health celebration. It's going to give out a blanket. So I'm here.
So as you're saying, you are family. Like how many are you?
We're just
two. You and your mom.
Yeah.
I love that. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's been a long distance from 2008, but the museum came and took up the momentum in 2010.
Okay.
That is when we started to have visitors from around, and now people are traveling to our home to
Your own home, or you have a
we have a
place
museum.
somewhere?
We have somewhere in our home. We have a shelter there that we talk about.
In the same yard?
Yeah, in the same yard. When you get there, you get to the head, and then when you get there, you find plenty of blankets inside.
Like different kinds?
Different kinds of. We play with every blanket.
Okay, why? Okay. Not has about how they are like, okay, we want to put Basotho blankets out there, or make them be known to the world, not the media. Like, yes, I'm wearing one. I don't even know what I'm wearing. Exactly, I don't even know now what am I wearing. So why blankets? Like, what kill a hat of fella kapo?
No, in the first place, it was something challenging. I'm saying it was challenging because a lot of tourists who came to our home were asking about why do people wear blankets. More especially our home there. It's one of the, I think it's the only place in the country that blankets are wearing so large. There's no place I can compare it. So we had to come up and talk about it. And luckily enough, Aranda stepped in, the former director, Tom Kretsinga, and recently, what we normally call Victoria England, the success has come to our home. So our journey was broad. Now we did it with a lot of authenticity. Most people don't know that blankets like you're saying, so we had to come out and teach our nation what is Basotho blankets. How should they be used in fashion? Actually, Basotho blankets now raw fashion, raw materials for fashion. So yeah, that is when we came out.
Like when I learned how Kilona own the museum.
Yes.
Like I didn't like in so
Oh, she was working at the lodge.
Okay.
Yes, for 13 years, but she's no longer.
13 years.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, she was working there. So when she was serving clients, normally they would ask me, why do you tie yourself with this kind of blanket? Because these blankets. Yeah. So one day the director came to the lodge, so she was introduced to the designs, and then now that she's not that educated, I had to go to school to know how to read, how to research, and then after completing my studies, I'm a teacher. So after studying those, I came up with the idea of writing Basotho blankets. So one of the pictures that I'm going to see.
Writing a book?
Yes, I do have. This is a.
You have
sample.
a book?
Yeah, this is
Oh my God.
So I'm an author of Basotho books. There are those people outside there who are around us, ambassadors. They do their work, but what we do is to go extra mile to teach about the Basotho blankets. Not just for today, but even for future. Because young people don't know about it.
So like what is your goal ka ntho ya museum wa go like le batla go le fihlele ka go ke ntho ya go fela batho ba tsebe ka go beneficia
The major goal is to hold our culture. We don't want our culture to die. Like many other countries, their culture is dying. Because most people don't care for their culture. So we step in as to say, if you can go to internet and you ask about your design, it doesn't give it. If you go to the internet, maybe go to the library, you can get a book talking about Basotho blankets. So that is when I said, okay, we should come up with a concept of saving our culture.
And that's true because I feel like we are still in the colonization era.
that knowledge go na di go we sala nna ka tla go ha batho ba ile go no ke bona ba tla ba bona tshela go go e be go telle
To lose our culture, little by little, our culture is going down. But then it's great to have people like you who are still trying to uplift it, give it to the people because it's wow, it's amazing.
I'm surprised that our culture cannot die. Because these Western people, when they come here, the only thing that they want to buy is Basotho blankets. Because now they understand why this country is full of people who wear blankets. People will go to Africa and they'll see people wearing blankets. When they ask people, what is this at Africa? They will say, go to school, you learn about this. You see? So, what we want to do, we want to decentralize this information to other people, maybe to take care of this culture, maybe to give out the truth, because there's a lot of media about Basotho blankets. People will tell you, Basotho blankets are not for Basotho, and you'll be like, what? But the effect is they are Lesotho because this is a legacy that our founder Kim Moshoeshoe first left us with. This is just a transformation from our animal skin blankets. So we have to save it. That is when we step in there.
Okay, you said that there are myths that people say about Basotho blankets. Just o ka re fa mohlala ka kobo e lengweng se re na maybe e bolela eng like
You want to study this one? Okay. When Kim Moshoeshoe the first accepted the design, he was given a blue poncho blanket, but he said, okay, go and reprint the other blanket to replace mine.
Okay.
Because after he saw that this blanket will save my nation in the next generation, because animals were becoming scarce, we were becoming low production of agriculture. So he said, okay, I accept this culture of transforming our Ditima. You will realize that the Basotho originally they are all designed from Ditima, the political ideology of Basotho, the lifestyle of Basotho. Recently we have the corporates, where when we have a company we produce blankets. But the originality is coming from the Ditima concept. So the first blanket that Kim Moshoeshoe was wearing was this one. This design shows the bravery, reality, and the courage he had to build this nation. That is why he's a tiger. If I can teach you about this blanket, you will see the tiger inside. But as yes, and you can even see the face of the tiger. If you can close your eyes 60%, you will see that you can see the face of the tiger inside it. So normally people don't know these things that I teach. This is why I teach. And the myth that I can show you, our country now is faced with this thing of the Daeman and the star. That is very wrong. Because the blanket is it's not actually the Daeman. It is called Maka. The battalion of Kim Moshoeshoe the first was called Maka.
Oh yeah.
So the blanket concept came from that. And that design is 1921 design. And mind you, it was designed for ladies. That is a ladies' blanket. They have tassels, what you call the job. The original blanket is called with tassels. So it came with a twist of like blanket for fight or riots. No, actually that is not true. That is a blanket and it's specifically for mothers. Your husband can make sure to use your mother. The only blanket that she should wear when she is and because that your mother cannot call your husband he uses the other name to call you. Like the same wise, the blanket was meant to appraise Paul Kim Moshoeshoe first because his mother-in-law could not call her with a name. You understand? How easy to know her. That is why Madame came in. Okay, we cannot call him. This is Moshoeshoe. Moshoeshoe only the Bob. They call him Jesse. This, not his real name. One of the myths that I am talking about. You understand?
So ha re ketela fela o ka reng ho balatedi ba rona like ka ntho ya hao hore ba checkele museum wa hao like hore na like ba tla thola mono like ke matso a feng o ketela o ka ba fona.
Oh, basically I will start with the event now. Yeah, the KOBO Fever. I think people should next time visit this production. This is a collaboration of where we expose. I saw you with beautiful design. Yes, and I even came to her. I was not even wearing the blanket bed, and I said, okay, we may come.
So I've been told I'm like, no, this guy has an interest of blankets.
Yeah, so I was like, Mia, how did you? I didn't want to show her. So I'm like, you're beautiful. Because she was so brave and beautiful, Yes. Yes. I want and to attend events like this in large numbers to show more of what they have, to preserve their culture. It's not only about going to our museum to learn about the Lesotho blankets, but everywhere they are. Anytime you host something like this, they should have. And at least once in a year, we should have to say, okay, you know, we don't have the cultural day. So to me, this is one of the partial cultural day that I celebrate the Chababa Soul. Unlike what I do daily, I play with blankets. You know, blankets are very expensive. Close to 1.2. So you can imagine if you play around 15 blankets, how much should you pay? Almost 15,000. So to me, when we go there, it's of advantage to learn deeper. Because when you get married, you shouldn't be a stupid person who is just like knowing nothing about Lesotho blankets because you can't have an you should at least have a thought since I don't mention me. Yes, you should have the confidence to show them that you know what you are. Yes, yeah, that is what we should to say because I would just say not just fever, but cultural fever. I mean, you say you do something so that Laharians market these events, discover a local event. We should expose it to the internationals because those people want to explore our culture. So that next time people should travel to come and see. That is my take on this one, and I think I can just say
This was really interesting and very educative.
yeah.
Thank you for coming to join us.
Yeah.